Hi, book lovers. Sarah Carter, Senior Team Leader with Usborne Books and More, and I'm happy to show you guys our new series. This series itself is not new, but these 4 books in the series are. It picks up right where Anna Hibiscus left off in book 4. She just visited her mom's family in Canada. Mom is from Canada. Her dad is from a village in Africa, and the series primarily takes place in Africa. But it goes through things like having pesky little brothers. In this one, Anna Hibiscus, she goes to her grandmother and grandfather's village, and they go on a bus ride. Exciting for young kids. In this one, Anna Hibiscus goes to the market. A boy steals a banana from her, and she's trying to figure out what to do about this situation. And in the last one, your amazing Anna Hibiscus, she's dealing with losing her grandfather, who's starting to get older. But this is a fabulous series, really great about a loving family, and your kid will learn a lot about Africa, amazing Africa as well. Next series I'd like to show you, we have 2 new ones in the Pup Patrol series, Outback Rescue and Bush Rescue. If you haven't seen these, they have a lot of pictures in here. Stamp is the main character. He's a dog, and he is always up for adventure. And, as the title would lead you to believe, involved in rescuing other animals who need help. So there's that series. Next one I'd like to show you, this is not a new series, Gateway. In fact, this is the first book in this series, not new. However, there are a couple new ones. And as you can see, you can now get the entire thing together for $35.99. This is a neat series, especially if your child enjoys science fiction. It goes from age 8 to 11. And in this book, the main character has just moved, and her parents have bought a place that used to be a hotel. It's a little creepy. They're not really sure what's going on. Turns out the visitors to this hotel are otherworldly. So again, if your child enjoys science fiction, these books are a whole lot of fun. Next one I'd like to show you, new series, Axel and Beast. There are 4 in this series so far. If your child likes robots, especially shape-shifting robots, they will like this series. In this one, there's a female protagonist as well. A lot of fun. I'll show you kind of what the text looks like in here. You can see there's some pictures. Got some onomatopoeia going on. But if your child loves adventure, this is the book for them. Next one I'd like to show you, another new series. This is one of the ones that I'm the most excited about, the Mapmaker Chronicles. And there are 3 in this series. The premise for this series is that the main character is a map maker, and he lives in the time when people thought the world was flat instead of round. The king sends out 3 explorers with their map makers, and they're supposed to create a map of the world. So as you can imagine, there's lots of competition between the explorers. They have lots of adventures both on the sea and on land, and it's a whole lot of excitement. So you'll love this series. This one is for ages 9 to 14. Next series I'd like to share with you is we have a new one in the Sword of Mori series. That one is for ages 14 and up. So the new one is called The Stone of Mori. If you're a fan of Japanese history or culture, you'll love this one. In this one, Kenny, the protagonist, well, I won't ruin this particular one, but the premise of this series is that Kenny goes to Japan and finds out that his grandfather was involved during World War II with hiding different Japanese artifacts so that they wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. And now he is supposed to continue where his grandfather left off. Great series. And finally, one of my favorite series of all, we had The Clockwork Sparrow. Then we had The Mystery of the Jeweled Moth. And now we have The Mystery of the Painted Dragon. If you're not familiar with this series, this is based on Sophie and Lil, 2 friends who are working at this big department store that's brand new. It's called Sinclair's, based on big emporiums like Harrods. So it takes place in England. They have to solve mysteries. There's some code cracking involved, so your kids will learn some actual skills by reading these books as well. I honestly like reading these myself, so I highly recommend them for adults as well.